Hey guys, it's me Ramadi and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm here at the Swiss hotel, the Bosphorus, Istanbul, and I'm here to make a video about whether it's worth taking an Uber in Istanbul. Now we all know that taxis are a headache. Wherever you go, there's always people trying to scam you. They say an amount and then add an extra zero, or you give them some cash and they don't return you the correct amount, or they give you fake money. So there are many reasons and things that can go wrong when you do take a taxi. So this time when I've been in Istanbul, I actually started using Uber. So Uber is used with the yellow B taxis you see around the city, and some of the drivers, they have Uber as well. And I've so far had, I think, 4 or 5 Uber trips, and I can say alhamdulillah, they've all been very great. Like, there's been no issues from the driver. The driver's not asking for tips at the end or anything. We say merhaba at the beginning, and then he does his job and I just leave when I arrive at my destination. There's no funny businesses going on. There's no transactions of cash or anything. So far I have to say Uber is doing alright in Istanbul. And also it's very it's quite popular as well, I think. So whenever you request an Uber, it only takes max about 3-4 minutes for one to arrive. So it's quite good to see that, you know, it's expanding. And of course, also the other option is that Uber is also safe, because you get to know who the driver is, you get to see their profile and their reviews as well, so you know you're not getting into a car with some like criminal that's gonna like kidnap you, because we've all watched Taken and we saw what happened in Istanbul all those years ago in the movie. So yeah, you know, I have to be honest, like my previous time in Istanbul, which was about a year ago and like 6 months ago, we didn't use Uber. We kept having to like walk around trying to find the driver and then negotiate a price. And like, you know, one time we were going from Taksim to the Sultan Ahmed Mosque, and that journey took 200 Turkish lira. And then on the way back, because it was like 5 p.m, 6 p.m, we were getting quotes from different drivers for like 600, 700. And then we ended up finding one guy who said 250. So we were like, okay, we'll just go with him. So with Uber, what we've realized is that there's none of this stuff. Like, the price is already fixed on what it's going to be. Like, it's between a certain range, and it just makes things a lot more easier and a lot more stress-free as well, because, you know, especially when you're going into a taxi, you're going somewhere, you don't want to have another additional stress in your mind of like, you know, how much is this taxi going to cost me, or like, is the driver going to try to scam me, or even if I'm going to end up in the right place. So, you know, I'd highly recommend Uber from my personal experience this time around. You know, we've really enjoyed it, we found it safe, and, you know, I think it's probably the best way to get around Istanbul. But it is a bit more expensive than, you know, the metro and the trams as well. But then you got to think about in the train and in the tram and the metro, it's going to be a lot more crowded, more people around. You know, Istanbul's a very crowded city. But then with the Uber in a taxi, it's just yourself in the car. Obviously, there might be traffic, but it depends. It's all up to you, really. Like, you can check on Google Maps what's quicker for you. Like, is it driving or taking like a tram or a metro, and then you could just make the decision yourself. But I'm just here to say that don't be calling taxis out using your hand outside anymore in Istanbul. Download the Uber app, and yeah, just start booking Ubers, because, you know, your life's going to be so much easier in Istanbul. So that brings that. So yes, the answer is yes, I'd highly recommend Uber. Like, I'd probably recommend it so much. So yeah, go ahead and do that. And the other thing is, I'm here at the Swiss hotel, and I'm also going to make a video about the Swiss hotel. So if you guys are interested in knowing my personal review of that hotel, then please do check it out. It should be on my channel shortly. And yeah, they give a lot of cool stuff at this hotel. So for example, look guys, you've all made my day. You can make my day. You can make my day by liking this video and subscribing right now. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, subscribe and share, and peace.